Once you're in WordPress, we can now go in and look at some of the basic settings, and we're going to get to all of this. But the first thing we're going to do is go down to settings and just check a few things. Under General Settings, this is where I can set up the name of my site and the subtitle. So my site, blog, just another WordPress site. Matt's demo WordPress site. To help train others. A few other settings here. So I'm going to have my blog is just the full domain name and the site address. There's some changes you could do there. I wouldn't worry about it a whole lot. And some other things. I know that I'm Pacific time, which is -7 UTC time. How do I want the date to show up? I want my week to start on a Sunday. Save these changes. And we can refresh the site here and see that those changes are reflected. Some other things you want to take a look at. One important one is permalinks. It used to be in the past that the default setting, and you can see it's already changed, it still says default, used to be that your post and pages were identified by their post number. The challenge is that doesn't really help you with search engine placement. They now go to post name. I sometimes use month and name or day and name as another option, and it shows you when you do a post, a blog post, it's going to be named with the date it was posted and then the name of the blog entry, and these words are actually picked up by search engines, so it's kind of a critical thing, and I just recommend you kind of look into that a little more. But you could understand that the permalink setting, as long as it's not this p = 123, most of them that use the name in some way, day and name, month and name, or just the post name, have a direct correlation and benefit when it comes to search engine placement. And so I'm going to save my changes on that one. And where that shows up, by the way, is here. If we look at recent post, for instance, and we look at the URL that it actually takes you to, or this hello world, the permalink, we see up here in the URL that it's going to show us the year, month, day, and then the name of the post. So some other things that you want to take a look at. You have your settings for how you post and write on your WordPress blog. Your default post category, I haven't set up any categories, but that's where they are. So you can choose your default. Those can be added and modified up here under post. You choose categories and you can add new categories. You can also set it up where you can post via email. That's done pretty simply, so you can just send an email and it will update your blog for you. Let's look at some of these other settings. You can set WordPress up so that the home page takes you right to your blog. It shows your most recent post. That's what I do on my my websites. Or you can have it go to a page, and I actually do that on my Creative Knowledge site, where it goes to a page where I have information, and then I have another link to a blog itself. And you can stipulate which page you want it to go to. I only have one page on the website, so it would let me go to the sample page. I'd have to create a new page for post. And you can create a blank page and tell it that's where my blog posts are, and so you can add that to the menu. How many blog posts you want to show? Your feed is what gets picked up by RSS readers. Is it going to show the full text or just a summary? And do you want search engines to find it? You should want them to. Discussions talks about what the settings will be for when people come in and leave comments on your blog, and you can look over those. And media is basically going to define where files will be kept when you upload them through the WordPress media library interface or inside a blog. So your thumbnail size and medium size, because it's going to create a series of images. And then here it's telling you organize my uploads into month and year based folders, and that helps you organize the content that gets uploaded. So it will create, similar to your blog entry, which is named like this, it's going to have an uploads folder that has a similar structure. So those are some of the basic settings, and we'll take a look at how you select a theme and get a different look for your blog in the next video.